would you do if someone owed you $1,000 that they did not pay you back for? A couple years ago, a relative and I were going on a trip and we decided to see who else wanted to go. So my relative's friend said, "Hey, I want to go on this international trip." And so they said, "Oh, but I won't have the money for it until a couple weeks till I get my paycheck." Like, that is not the first red flag. I'm speechless. I don't know. So everything is settled. We all agreed on the dates of the trip and the itinerary and everything. And up to this point, we were in pretty much good conversation, keeping each other updated on everything, even making funny jokes like, "Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna have this playlist for the flight," because it was like an 8-hour flight. Oh wait, no, it was like 16 hours because there was a layover. Regardless, then the friend is like, "How much money do you think I'm gonna need for this trip each day?" And I was like, "Oh, well, this is an international trip, so you should probably have like $100, because I'm just thinking like food for each meal, excursions, entry into things, and maybe you won't actually spend $100 each day, but you should think about how much money you spend on food, you know? And of course, we're gonna want to do things on this trip." And then, so the friend backed out, like literally last minute, like a couple days before the flight, after like making this plan and including some of their ideas into this itinerary. And so they basically dipped on this $1,000 ticket, and they didn't take the flight. Of course, we could not get a refund. So to this day, they still owe us $1,000 for this trip. So if you learned anything from this, don't loan money to people if you want it back, or if you want the money back. So this was a hard lesson. I wish I could say that we're over this, but it's also just the disrespect for me, because I understand that like times can be hard and stuff, but like if all you can afford is like $5 or something to pay it back, but to me it was just like the disrespect of not like of saying you're gonna do something and then you're not gonna do something. It's the money is not taking responsibility for one's actions, or just being honest. Say, "Hey, I would love to go, but I don't think that I can do that right now." Ironically, I see this person going on so many trips domestically and stuff, so I do think that they had the money at some point, even in partial,